Hey everybody, Michelle is here, and what I want to do is, I'm big in quotes. I love doing a lot of quotes and expressing myself that way. Uh, I wrote a book called A Daughter's Worth. It's a novel, meaning it's a novel. It's fiction, even though some things in there are true. A lot of things in there are true, but it is fiction, and I have to say that with conviction because it created some drama in my family because I was using names and they thought I was talking about them, but they know a lot of them know that certain experiences did happen. But again, this is fiction, and I made that clear. I wrote the book back in 2002, I think 2002, 2003, and I didn't publish it until like 2013. And what I wanted to do is, I just wanted to read some of the quotes that I quoted in the book because some of the quotes just to get out into the world, my quotes, because I know that we love to quote people and steal people's quotes, and I'm pretty sure if everybody is allowed to to be honest with yourself, you have your own quotes that you can quote, and they're just as powerful and just as inspirational to people. And so you just need to keep that in mind. But I just want to go ahead and read some of the quotes that I quoted in the book. That way I can get it on record of, that I did do what I could to contribute to humanity in the best way I could to inspire people. And it's with my own quotes, with language that came from me, and in hopes of everybody doing their own quotes, and creating their own journals and memories. Okay. My life is an open book looking for chapters of love to fill my lonely pages. Am I serving a sentence for a crime I did not commit? Or am I committing myself to a sentence of an unknown crime? I made a promise not to run. I made a promise not to hide. But how long can I endure in a world I don't belong? If you hear music playing in the background, I do not own the rights to the music, just to let you know. But I do love hearing music, and listening to music. It says, my energy is my life and my salvation. Who shall I fear? And I changed that around a little bit because I had another word which I will not announce out loud here because I just don't want to conjure up any type of misunderstandings, and just keep it as I intended it to be. Sometimes we use the wrong words or we use the wrong phrases, and people get their own misunderstandings, assumptions, and create beliefs out of things. And that is not my intention. So the energy is my life and my salvation. Whom or who shall I fear? Let's go on. If this is a choice, why would I choose this? If it's not a choice, why was this chosen for me? Is this my fate? Where is my destiny? When will the certainties of my existence reveal itself to me? When will my mere existence reveal its certainty? If I run, where will I go? If I go, what will I become? Again, I'm reading from A Daughter's Worth. I published this in 2012. The book was written around 2002, 2003. Okay? Why does every move I make, why does every move I make pushes me closer to the edge? How can I survive in a space where my own existence continues to dissolve? Has my heart led me to the brink of discovery or destruction? Will my actions speak or will they roar? Will my future faith be dominated by past demons? Will my unlimited possibilities give way to my limited territory? Many of my questions still remain unanswered. Many of my fears still remain as shadows. Allow me to know the questions in my heart. Allow me to remove the shadows from my vision. How can the face that welcomed me into the world be the face I'll soon forget? How can the body I came through be the body I don't really know? Moments of clarity penetrate my mind. Desire for validation pierce my spirit. Remove the shadows of uncertainty from my vision and allow me to see the force of my convictions. Can the truth really set me free? Or will the truth disrupt my universe? Can I really handle the truth? Or is the truth only an illusion? I desperately need your eyes to see me instead of looking through me. Did you think by pushing me, ignoring me, would destroy my desire to live? Did you think I'll roll up and die so you would not have to face me and admit? Well, we all ask the questions, why are we here? We all regret the answer, we will all die one day. Questions of purpose filter our minds. Questions of meaning deplete our consciousness. Does the action of one affect us all? Or does our lack of affection transforms our actions? Now, this letter, well, let me read this right here. Can you trust the words of thy mouth, or can you only trust the action of thy heart? Is the universe beginning to open for me, or am I beginning to open to the universe? The seeds of our foundation germinate and branch out in several directions. Even the sun, moon, wind, and rain need a little help from the many angels and knights of our lives in order to open up the grounds of our universe. So those are some of the quotes that were in my book, A Daughter's Worth. And I would say quoting is more of my strength than anything, because I seek deep within for the best sort of language to give you an opening to who I am as best I can. We all do not express ourselves in some form or fashion where we are received properly. And that has been the case with me throughout my life as well. There's always been misunderstandings, assumptions. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I am a black female. Let's be honest about that. We are misunderstood, misrepresented, and sometimes in our abilities to relate to each other, we have to use a certain level of our expressions. So sometimes it has to be in poems, sometimes it has to be in quotes, sometimes it has to be in music and performing, entertaining. Sometimes it has to be in sports. Any way we can to relate to people who we are, because a lot of times a lot of people just don't have the time to invest in getting to know people. So if someone becomes a celebrity, if someone becomes well known, if someone has a special talent, that's when those kind of people get noticed, unfortunately. But at the same time, we are just as important, and we just have to find a way to be creative and kind of push through all the distractions and all the blockage that impede our abilities to relate and talk and become a community and come together as well and find like minded people. And that's some of the things that I'm developing as well and will continue to develop, because that's my desire. That's a goal, that's an inspiration, and to find like minded people so that we can come together and assist in developing the world together. And I know and I hope you will join me. Peace and love.